This film is brought to you by Pain Management. Work with an experienced yoga teacher specializing in pain management. Learn how to ease your pain with private yoga sessions customized to your specific needs. www.yogatraveler.online/pain2. Hello! Today we're going to use the simple tool of a folding chair to help open up and stretch out our hips a little bit. Gain some greater mobility in our hips plus some pain relief when we get really tight. So I would suggest that you place your chair on a mat. You don't want it to slide as we're using it to stretch. And a simple folding chair is great, or at least a chair without handrails. You want it open through that side. We're going to take our foot up on the chair. So keep your other leg parallel. I've got my right leg on my chair, my left leg on the floor, and parallel. And we're just going to walk the foot out just a tiny bit more. So I'll just take a little hop, sort of a little bit wider than hip width distance on that side. And then we'll just start to lean toward our chair and come back up. So this is getting right here through the inner thigh and groin, and you're going to pull that knee back to get that stretch through that inner thigh and groin area. And our movement as we press right here lengthens that hamstring right there and gets into the groin. Nice. Let's do it one more time. Good, good. Come back to neutral. Now take a squat from this position. Again, we're a little wider. Make sure your foot is parallel. Sink your hips back and bring it back up. You can get as deep as you're able to go. This lifting will open up again that internal rotator, getting into our glute just a little bit as well. Plus some strengthening on the left side, as a squat will always do. Ooh, nicely done. Let's do one more. Lower down and bring it up. Nicely done. Switching sides, so we'll just flip our chair around. Pretty lightweight chair, as you can see I have. It's plenty good as long as we keep it on the mat. We'll step a little wider than hip width distance and put that foot up on the chair. Make sure you turn your right foot parallel. We've got our left leg on the chair. First with our bends, and we're leaning. So we're stretching all of this out right here. Feeling that mobility through the inner thigh and groin. Very nice. Pressing and opening up into the hip socket. Good. Nicely done. Let's do it one more time. Yes, feel that hip. Nice. Now bending back into our squat. Bend it down and come up. I'm going to adjust this foot just a little. Bend it down and come up. Good. Every time you come back up, make sure you readjust your pelvis. Yes. Bend it down and come up. Bend it down and come up. Let's do it one more time. Bend it down and come up. Nicely done. Take your foot away from the chair. We're going to sit on it. Good. Let's sit down and adjust. Okay, so feet about hip width distance apart. My back is not against the chair, so I'm sitting a little bit forward and up on my sits bones. And let's take the right foot onto the left knee. Now this is going to open up this right side of the hip, and this may be enough for you. Just gently pressing your hand into that knee, onto your ankle, but you might be able to go deeper, and then you start to lean forward. We're getting into the outer edge of the hip, that IT band, plus the sacrum in the low back is getting manipulated, stretched apart a little bit, so we can get our back as well as our hip. They're connected. It's hard to do one without the other. If it's still not enough, take your arms forward like you're gonna lay yourself over the top. Nice. And just slow and steady breathing. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up to the middle. Good. Let's pull the knee up into our chest, a little squeeze for the psoas, and release it down. Good. On the other side, left ankle to the right knee. This side is more open for me. You might notice differences between your sides too. Start to lean yourself forward, pressing into the hips. But just pay attention to your body. Everybody's body is different. And for you, sitting up straight and tall might be enough. You just have to listen to the breath. Start to guide your body deeper as it starts to open up. When we lose a little pressure in here, then you can lower. Just a little bit by little bit. Feel free to relax those arms over the top if that's what you did last time. Maybe you're ready for that on this side. Nice. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back up. We're going to pull the knee into the chest and then set it down. Good, little psoas squeeze. Now scoot yourself to the edges of the mat and take your legs as wide as you can, toes pointed outward. So we're back into our inner thigh and groin. This time we don't have to worry about our balance. We can really sit into the chair. Take your hands to your legs and lean forward, but not so much that you're going to fall off the chair. Now as I'm leaning forward, I'm pushing against my knees to open up all this space. Let's do a little bit more detail here. Drop your right shoulder down into the middle and press back with that right hand. You can really feel the right side. Plus, it's really great for the shoulders. Look at that nice shoulder twist. And we get the sacrum in the low back again. Good. Good. Come back to the middle. It feels so good. I could stay for a long time. Drop your left shoulder down. Press against your left knee with your left hand. Really feel that opening up of the inner thigh and groin. Little gentle twist through the back, into the hips as well. Feels nice. Come back into the middle. Good for you. Pull your legs together, hip width distance apart. Last thing, let's just twist. Take your hands over, your left hand over to that right side and behind your chair and spiral. Good. Swing it around, bring it to the other side, hand to knee, hand to the back of the chair, spiral. Come back into the middle. Let yourself just drape over your legs, folding forward. Drop your head down and start to roll your way up. Nice work. Who knew a chair could be so fun, right? Good job. Enjoy how your hips feel the rest of your day.